starting over.
We're starting over.
Are you nervous about tonight?
Yes. 100%
100%,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. I've only been this nervous a handful of times. Like, the last time I was this nervous, I was this excited too, though, is when I went to tattoo Big J. Okerson. Like, I was like, oh, I'm tattooing a guy I'm a huge fan of, and he thinks I'm good at tattooing. And it was weird. It feels exactly the same. Like, 70% just pure excitement, 30% I'm shitting my pants.
That makes sense.
Okay.
How long did it take you to come up with this hour-long set?
Well, I've been doing comedy 3 years, and I put the first set I ever did, my opener from that set is in the middle of this. So 3 years, I guess. I mean, it's about 20% of the material that I've performed. So it's the best hour I have. It's obviously not all A material because I've only done some of these jokes twice. One of these I've never done. One of them I've done twice. So it's gonna be weird. But
Wow.
It took the whole 3 years. You don't have to say wow. It's fine. Wow. Okay.
You don't have to say wow, it's fine.
Weed.
Do you have any pre-show rituals or superstitions?
I stretch and get made fun of a lot. And now I've started doing this thing that I don't think I should tell people, but I don't think it matters, where it sounds so cheesy, but I just tell myself I'm funny. I'm like, I'll just like, in my head, right before the show, I'll be stretching and just going like, you are funny, people like you. You're not a fucking idiot. You are funny, people like you. Like, because I really do think I'm funny, but I also have like the weirdest opinion of myself ever. Like, I like me, I think I'm funny, I also hate myself, and it's weird, but
And it's weird.
it's,
okay.
that's what I do, though. It's not much. I also, in the winter, I drink a throat comfort tea because John Carden told me to do that and keep that shit, you know?
Oh, that's what that tea's for then
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, that's all the questions I have.
That was it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
I
go
told
do a
you.
show. She's mixed. She's like, that's half true. 3 more days, buddy. 3 more days. You took her to a comedy show. We got a show next week where we pay you to come on a Monday night. We pay you to visit the show. We're not paying you to ejaculate. I need a helmet, but I look sexy bald, and I like penises. So that's, it is what it is. They're not all good, but they're all from up here, okay? It's original material, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Matt earlier was talking about blackpeoplemeet.com. When I first heard that joke, I looked it up. If you spell it with 1 letter wrong, it's a completely different website. MEAT is, he's got it, okay. We were talking about vegetarians liking meat. Don't Google it. This motherfucker's like, they got black dicks on the internet, I'm out of here. I'll show you where to find black dicks, okay? Find a fat white chick. It's a fucking true story. Man, I didn't realize till I was trying to do an hour how many penis jokes are in here. It's so much about dick. It's all dick. Oh, I look down and it's just more dick. Oh my God. It's so much dick. All right. Everything's fine. It's a lot of dick. All right, so one time I was walking down the sidewalk. Dude, I shouldn't have started smoking weed, I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably makes me funnier, but I was high and I see a dead squirrel, and I'm like, the reason I don't eat meat legitimately is I fucking love animals. And I see this squirrel and I'm kind of sad, and I was like, holy shit. This dude's dead, laying on his back. This squirrel, y'all know how big a squirrel is, has a dick the size of my pinky. And I was like, that's even sadder that he's dead. Like, so many squirrels could have had so much dick. But I was also trying to figure out why it was hard. Like, that's weird. Like, you see a squirrel dick, it's dead, you're like, how the fuck is its dick? Like, it's definitely a... No, that's hard. It smells weird too. He was getting some rank ass dick. Or squirrel pussy, sorry. I like saying squirrel pussy. I just learned that today. Never said that before. It's a good... I'm gonna be like, that's tired and squirrel pussy. People are like, I know what you mean. Y'all can use that on the internet. You can go out of here tonight, get on Twitter, X, or Threads if you're gay. And you can just type, dude, that show was tighter than squirrel pussy, and we'll bring tight back and bring squirrel pussy in. But But no, I noticed his dick was hard. I didn't touch it. Okay. I'm going to say I didn't touch it. All right, so I noticed his dick's hard. I'm high. So I just Googled, why is this dead? Why is this dead squirrel's dick hard? I thought Google could answer that question. And I'm like, why is this dead squirrel's dick hard? And it says, did you mean how to get a squirrel's dick hard? And I was like, dude, okay, I'm gonna tap that one. I might need to know. You might need to know. You never know when you need to erect a squirrel dick. I don't know why I would need it, but like, what if he needs help?
Are you extremely exhausted after that?
Not at all.
Really?
No, I'm sure I will be tonight, but like Matt said, like, he was like, you're still riding it. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but yeah, I have plenty of energy. Like, I'm fine.
All the energy?
Yeah, it was very fun.
How do you feel about an hour and a half?
So I did think I went a little over an hour. Like, my goal was I don't know what my goal was. I know when I was driving here, I was like, all right, if I could do an hour and 1 minute, then I could just say I did an hour. And then if somebody asked, I'd be like, I did 61 minutes and 14 seconds. And I really thought, like, just anything over an hour, I would be super happy. If I got off stage and he said it was 45 minutes, I would have been like, that's perfect. So now I know I can do 45. That's all an hour usually really is you're doing 45. It's not actually an hour for most people. So I'm happy about it. But now I'm really sad my video camera died because I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to have to just listen to the audio, which is weird. To go back in and go, okay, I know there's some jokes I need to cut. I know that I have an hour and a half of material that I can get by with. But if I cut that down to 45, I think I actually have a really good 45, and I'm kind of surprised about that. Like, I genuinely thought I probably had a really good 20 and could survive 45. So that's exactly the kind of thing I was hoping to get out of it, but not what I expected to get out of it.
I think you did good up there, though.
Thank you. I had fun.
You looked comfortable. Did you feel
I
comfortable?
was comfortable most of the time, especially when I talked about penises. I was comfortable when I got into the parts where I was basically... There was a whole pocket in the middle where I just kept saying how dumb and weird I am. And that wasn't a lie. I don't think I'm actually dumb, but I didn't know the extreme level of weird until I heard all these jokes strung together, and I was like, I have a bit about turtles that I really want to do, and it's going to take at least 5 minutes. And I was like, I can't put it in here because that's too much time to not do well. And I was like, next year, I will have my turtle bit ready. And then I was like, that turtle bit's not near as weird as I thought. All that shit was fucking weird. So that was fun.
No, it wasn't weird. It was good, actually. Don't worry. Do you like doing the hour-long sets, or...
Oh, that was fucking super fun.
Super fun?
Yeah. If somebody said, hey, you can do an hour every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night for the rest of your life, I'd be like, all right, every day that's not a birthday for one of my kids, I'm doing fucking exactly 60 minutes until I'm 99 years old. And if they have fucking Viagra for your legs by then, I'll do it till I'm fucking fully dead.
So that's better than the 20
Yeah, no,
minutes.
dude, like, doing 10 or 15 minutes is very fun, but the first 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes it feels like I'm just now earning your trust if you're in the audience. And once we figured out this is just going to be dick jokes and we're all here for it, like, the people that didn't like certain parts of it were fine with it. The people that loved it were having a great time. The guy that sat front row that I told I wouldn't give a hard time, that I definitely am getting him a blowjob from his new friend that's not his girlfriend yet. Like, I'm proud of that. And he had a good time. So, like, I had a blast.
That's great.
Fuck
And
15-minute sets.
what is the hardest part about doing that hour set up there?
Okay, so it did help that a lot of those people were here being very supportive, being very nice people. But I was way more nervous than I would have been had I not met any of those people previously. Like, if they were all new, I would have been way less nervous. So having my cousin to the right of the stage, my brother way over here. My brother's only seen me do comedy once at Red Dirt, and that sucked. Mm-hmm. Having my brother in here was weird. My father-in-law, while I'm talking about his daughter and sexual things, was weird. At the same time, I'm so glad they came because they were just here to be supportive. And I know sometimes, like, I can tell when my father-in-law's laughing to be nice, and it's more like, ha. If his eyes are closed, I'm killing with him. And he didn't open his eyes most of the show. So I was really proud of myself for that. So good and bad. But the weirdest thing was, like, everybody being somebody, not everybody, half the crowd was people I've met before, which made me super fucking nervous.
I feel like that.
Was that an answer to the question? I don't even remember the question, to be honest with you. What was the question?
No, the question was, what's the worst part about doing that hour set?
Worst part was people I know here. Also, best part was the same thing, though. Like, my cousin Matt being here, like, he doesn't like dirty, dark, fucked up jokes, but he's a really nice person. And he had fun because he watched me have fun. And, like, when I saw him after the show, he was smiling huge. He laughed at some of the jokes. He wasn't, like, dying in laughter. He wasn't giving me pity laughs. He just came to be supportive and see his cousin do something. And I could tell by the expression on his face when he came and shook my hand after the show that he had a good time just because he likes me, and I had a good time.
Yeah.
Which, like, honestly made me feel fucking great. Like,
That's great.
I love you, Matt. Okay, cool. He'll see it
That's
eventually.
the end.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to...
Say anything.
I don't know what we're going to do with this.
Say
but
anything.
Everybody that came, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, if you do get a blowjob within the next 3 days by that mixed chick, hell yeah, buddy. You were my favorite audience member that I had never met before. I hope I'll see you again. Hopefully he sees that. I don't even know what his name is, but he was nice.
Surely.
Okay. Bye, Internet. It's going on the Internet, right?